the crowd were into this as well. I feel the crowd were into this. The next match was a Monsters Ball where they were all locked up in a room for the day.
Like for about a day without food and in complete darkness.
So more or less kept hostage. Would be brilliant if that was actually the case. Obviously not condoning kidnapping and putting people hostage, but that's one way to get people angry. It was Rhino, Abyss, Sabu, and Jeff Hardy.
This was one of the first ever TNA matches I've ever watched.
Yeah.
Like Rhino.
Sorry, I just want to say before James Mitchell cut that promo, which was amazing. What shows why James Mitchell is a brilliant manager.
Yeah, like a manager should have charisma and stuff.
All right, sorry, carry on.
I completely forgot.
The first pay-per-view first match you ever saw. Bumps, just everyone getting destroyed, blood everywhere.
Jeff Hardy did this ridiculous swanton bomb off the Titans run, in a way off the top of the thing.
Imagine if he overshot it.
Or undershot it. I would probably be more scared of undershot.
I just couldn't get over what he did. I mean, I've known Jeff Hardy to be crazy and mad but that's got to be. I think that's got to be the scariest looking swanton bomb that I've seen, because everything else seemed all under control. But the fact that he had to jump over the ramp doing a flip, is some sort of an achievement. Sabu was brilliant at this as well.
Sabu, is normally a person that's notorious for box drink. But I didn't notice him. He would have probably done something minor. Rhino won the match. He gored.
Didn't expect Rhino to win. To be honest with you, I was expecting someone like Abyss or Sabu to win.
I thought Sabu would have won.
Sabu throwing chairs about like he does. They're just
Sabu and Rhino were busted open.
Yeah, they were all
fought everywhere.
Just a bloody mess. It was brilliant. The next match, AJ Styles versus Christopher Daniels for the Ultimate X. Is it? No, not
the X Division.
The X Division title
in a 30-minute Iron Man match.
When I heard about that, it was going to be a 30-minute Iron Man match. Just like most Iron Man matches, I'm kind of like, it's going to be a very painful thing to watch.
So, you see, I was also
pleasantly surprised.
I was surprised with this match because, this match was fast paced, and they when it did slow down, they didn't do chin locks and stuff. They did I forgot what the move is called, but it's a Kane Moto lock type thing.
They did good, really innovative submission holds.
Yeah, this match had this story too. It ended with AJ Styles doing the Styles Clash, but it was 1 second to spare. Which made this even better.
Definitely the story should be like that today. Unlike this whole sort of whose child or who's AJ Styles having an affair. The problem I have with today's storyline that these two are having is the fact that AJ Styles doesn't even look like he knows what's actually happening.
And they're also kind of beating a dead horse.
Yeah. They're always coming up with these new stuff, but this match just gave me hope that their match is going to be brilliant. If they have had their match, or am I? I don't know. I haven't watched TNA.
I haven't watched much of TNA either for a little bit.
So this match, just 30 minutes of brilliant stuff. I was surprised. Thought this was going to be really redundant. Thought it was going to be repetitive as all hell, but no, it was brilliant. Good match. Next match was the 10-man over the rope thing.
It was like a 10-man Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
And
so obviously Kevin Nash was injured before it or something like that.
Yeah, Kevin Nash was injured.
Blew one of his legs or something like that.
True.
And they decided, we'll get Rhino, Abyss, Samoa Joe, Ron Killings, Sabu, Lance Hoyt, Jeff Hardy, Monty Brown, Kip James, and AJ Styles to sort of cut fill in.
This is another match you probably may have seen Monty Brown on Botchmania. He basically eliminated himself.
If I may give a reason why Monty Brown would have eliminated himself, is because you cannot have R-Truth and Monty Brown in the ring at the same time, otherwise the world implodes, because they're both that alike. It's Monty Brown knew what he had to do. He was like, right, if I want the world to stay, afloat on the universe, then I have to fly out the ring as soon as possible, because he saved our lives.
I was hoping that Kip James wasn't going to win, because Kip James versus Jeff Jarrett would have been awful, would have been abysmal.
Yep.
But he didn't. He got eliminated by he eliminated somehow eliminated himself, but saved our truth.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Exactly. I didn't know how that happened. Just went like that, just pushed him.
Yeah, Rhino won, and straight away after the match, it just started the main event.
Yeah, Jeff Jarrett came running down and started attacking him, and I mean, I was thinking Rhino can't possibly win 3 matches. Are they going to try and go for that sort of story? Which I quite like stories like that. The person goes through not only a horrible beating where there's blood, everyone's bleeding, a war, then has to go against 10 other guys to sort of survive and push them all out, and then go against a guy who is going to cheat and he's going to smash you in the face with guitars, or this very first chance he can get.
This guy tried the cheapest ways to win. He was basically he dominated the majority of the match, but it was a bit repetitive with what Jeff Jarrett was doing. It was it picked up when Rhino started getting the offense.
Because Jeff Jarrett kept on climbing up on the ropes and kept on just jumping, and
he kept doing the same move.
Yeah, and it's oh come on! And I was as soon as Rhino gores, I'm going to be happy, because I don't like Jeff Jarrett.
Rhino went for the gore, and Jeff Jarrett hit him with the guitar.
Yeah.
Tito Ortiz was the referee.
Oh, so he was. Yeah, because he was in Hell's Kitchen as well, and it's that's what he does. Goes into Hell's Kitchen, has free food. It's brilliant. I'm quite a fan of Tito Ortiz, if that's his name. I don't even know his real name. That's really bad. That's how much of a fan I am. Yes.
He's a mixed martial artist.
Yeah. So Rhino, Jeff Jarrett, all right match. It's a shame that it would have been better than the whole Kevin Nash and Jeff Jarrett. That would have just been abysmal. It would have been horrible to watch.
Jeff Jarrett tried to win by any means necessary. He had Gil Kim come out, and TNA has a rule where you're not allowed to hit women on especially just on the television show. Which fair enough.
Yeah. Exactly.
T. Ortiz just picked her up and basically pushed her.
Yeah.
Backstage.
I thought he was just going to dump her out so she'd land on her back. I thought that would have been pretty funny.
And then America's Most Wanted came out, and Tito Ortiz just punched them both.
And this was all going to lead into TNA Sacrifice.
No, Genesis. Oh yeah, Rhino just Jeff Jarrett was about to hit him with the guitar.
Yeah.
And Rhino just gored him.
And then put him in the coffin, and he jumped out, put Eric Young in the coffin. And that was it. That was how it ended.
He got attacked by Jeff Jarrett's posse.
I was not. Well, actually, being Bound for Glory 2005, I was proper excited about it. Just couldn't wait to watch it, and definitely recommend. I think them all actually.
The whole show, but kind of the main event.
Not really the main event. No, watch the end of the main event if you want to. Don't watch the whole.
Or watch the start of with a weird match.
Or definitely watch Monsters Brawl again, Monsters Ball, and the Iron Man match.
Yeah, and the Ultimate X match.
Just watch it all.
Yeah.
I dare you. Pre-show as well was good. Anyway, well, hopefully I'll be on the top of my game again next time, because I was all over the shop.
Yeah, same here.
But you were doing much better than I was. Sure. This is awful for me. Well, I'll see you. We'll see you.
Yeah,
Bye.
Bye. No, I'm not.